Hello there, my beautiful and gentle Cancerians. This is your reading, your monthly tarot reading for the month of May 2019. Now, Cancerians, looking at this spread, I think there are many important messages that you will need to take at heart because you have two, three major arcana. Okay, Cancer. I know I sound morose, I sound very moody, or I sound like ominous, but I think this is going to be another month of hard-earned and hard-learned lessons for you, my dear Cancerians. And I have to say this, Cancers, you guys are always at the receiving end of a never-ending flack. Some shit is always thrown at you, but all good things. Let's have a look. You start off with the Tower. It's an extremely powerful card of unexpected changes and unexpected circumstances. The things that you are comfortable and familiar with will suddenly crumble. You won't like it, but it's necessary, because the Tower card is a karmic card of necessary and important changes. You are at the phase in your life where maybe things are getting a little too stagnant. So the universe throws a little bit of sparkles and stardust to make it exciting. And that's the Tower card. The Tower card is scary in the sense that you don't know why your foundation is being shaken up. So that's it really. That's the uncertainty of the Tower card. But you will appreciate and come to love the changes that has happened, because down the road you will think, oh, so that was why it was necessary. Thank you, universe. And I love the fact that right next to the Tower card is the Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings. I know the Pentacle cards probably means like fruition of a new business, fruition of a new knowledge. Maybe you're starting graduate school, you're pursuing higher education, tertiary education. It could be all good things. Sorry, burp. But I think that you are being forced to start something new. It could be something like a relationship, it could be a job, it could be a life, it could be a new house, it could be a new car, it could be anything. But you are starting something new. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles. I am still trying to figure out why she's here, because oh, I see. I didn't notice this. She's in front of the Hierophant. Oh no, she's right above the Hierophant. I see. The stagnancy that was broken down here is like a flow, you see. It's like okay. So this area is broken down for you to put a foot here, to have a new beginning here, in order that you work towards being this person. Cancer, you are a sign that likes security and stability. You generally don't like spontaneous things. You like things to be well thought of, organized, written in paper, reviewed, and finally set in stone when there are like 10 peer reviewers on those plans. You like things that are foolproof. You like things that are certain. You like things that you know will work because you have made your research on it. So this, I think it's pointing to you. Okay, and I'm gonna reverse these two cards. Okay, right. The reason I reverse these two cards is because when the Tower card is here, okay, it means that things are being tumbled, and there would be a moratorium period of uncertainty, of little bit of hardship, which is shown right here, and the general theme of your reading is Seven of Wands. Even though it's going to be a little bit confusing, a little bit difficult, ultimately it will lead to you here. This is, oh come on, pick up. This is the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is the card of success. You see the wreath here. This is the knight. This is the soldier coming back from a very successful war. And now look at him. He's smiling. And the horse, it looks like it's doing okay as well. I mean, flowing mane and everything. And so this is necessary for you to come to this stage, and this is a necessary journey for you to endure, so that you can come here. Everything that is happening is for your own success, and here is related to here. The Five of Wands is here. The Nine of Swords is here because it's related to the Five of Wands. The Nine of Swords is the card of constant worrying and constant anxiety. Okay? And what's more interesting is that the Tower card is looking at the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is the card of ending, is the finishing line. I think, I mentioned about stagnancy. I was actually half expecting the Hanged Man to be here, but I guess he wants to sleep this time around. Fine. We don't want him anyway. Just kidding. So the Ten of Wands is saying that whatever it is that was not serving you during the stagnancy phase, sorry. Oi. Okay, this stagnancy phase here has come to an end because it is no longer serving you. It is no longer serving you. The Hierophant card is here to tell you that you have acquired enough knowledge in your stagnancy to start here. Okay? You are not the same person you were last month, 6 months ago, or even yesterday. That's the beautiful thing about people. You are always changing, you are always growing. And the Hierophant is here to tell you that you have acquired enough knowledge to be here. The Lover's card is the card of course, romantic relationships. So maybe the central theme of your stagnancy was that maybe you were not very successful in the dating scene. Maybe you were not very successful in anything that involves partnership, communication, anything that involves being with other people. And maybe you Cancers, you are very shy, you're very soft, and you are really introverted. It can be difficult for people to understand how can a good person can be so reserved. And people like you, Cancer, they do. And the Lover's card is telling me that you have gone through all of this to improve this aspect in your life. Like I said, the Lover's card is not always about beginning of a romantic relationship or hold on. It's not the beginning of a romantic relationship or new love. It could be, and I hope so, because we all want to find love. Most people love having companionship. Some people are naturally solitary, so maybe having a companionship is not a priority. That is okay. That is absolutely okay. But I think this is referring to your ability to connect, or having the skill to improve your connectivity with others. Okay. And I think the Five of Coins is right here, because the Five of Coins can be a card of not realizing or appreciating what you have. It's the card of wondering why your rose garden is not thriving when your lily or tulip garden is thriving. I mean, maybe you don't have the rose that you want the most, but you do have other flowers that are available to be picked by you. So the Five of Coins here is denoting the feelings that you had during your stagnancy period. Before this happened, this is how you were feeling. You were feeling like, you know, maybe you were looking out the window and you were looking at people who seems to have what you want, and then you look at yourself and you're like, well, I don't really have the things that I want. And maybe the things that you want, you are seeing it in other people, so you're getting frustrated. That is why this happened. I am so sorry. That was somebody living in my house getting excited for a video, and someone just sneezed. Okay, I will try to wrap this up. I don't want to keep you longer than necessary with all the background noise. Okay, the Seven of Wands is the central theme for all of this, because before the Tower came, you were feeling this, and you were going through this, lots of obstacles. You were constantly fighting, you were constantly pushing, you were constantly threading, you were constantly throwing. And the Seven of Wands is here to say that even though it seems like everyone else is walking in a field of daisies, and you have to walk through waist-high mud tracks, the reward that you're going to receive at the end of this is going to be so amazing, that you will understand why it happened. You will understand why it was necessary for you to happen. Okay, Cancer, and this is your reading for the month of May 2019. Please like, share and subscribe. I will see you next month for your June reading.